Hello everyone, I'm Patriot Warrior, the Irish Gamer, and welcome back to Minecraft Dinosaurs. So today in this episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs, we are going to be working more on the interior of our bug house, and I am going to be talking about our subscriber of the day, is what I should call it. And so we won't always have one all the time, but before we get started with this episode, I would like to say that most people that watch my videos are unsubscribed. So for those of you that aren't subscribed, consider subscribing. It's completely free, and you can always unsubscribe if you don't like it. Anyways, let's get started with the video. Alright, so we have gotten a bunch of work done on our bug house. Now, off screen, I did some more work. I got a bunch more spruce wood for myself. This isn't all of it. I have it mostly back there because I don't really need all of it since the roof is basically done. And I have gotten more green terracotta because that's what we need. To be honest, I forgot. I probably should have got more calamite wood while I was out. But I can always do that off camera or something like that because we're not probably going to get this done today. But one thing I do want to show you is my new super smelter. So you guys may remember my old one, which was just a chest on top, chest there, and then two of these, and then chest here. Now, it is minecart powered. It's very simple design, and it actually works decently well. It's not perfect, but it actually, it smelts way faster. It's ridiculous, and I love it. I based it off of what they do, and I just got some hoppers, minecart chests. What you do is you get whatever you want. You chuck it in here. For instance, chuck that in there. I already have some fuel in there, but then you just do that, and ta-da! It doesn't distribute perfectly, as you can see. It's not perfect, but it does get the job done. So I am happy with it. This one is from me making more iron, smelting up some more iron. But back to what I was saying before about the subscriber of the day. So at the moment, we probably won't have a ton of subscriber of the days. So they'll be more like subscriber of the weeks or something like that, or month, depending on how often of time difference there is between them. But at the moment, I want to say that the subscriber of the day is Logan Mawson. I could be mispronouncing it. All I know is that their first name is Logan, which I know how to pronounce, and their last name is Mawson, which is Mawson. Anyways, they have been completely awesome. They have been a big support to the channel. They have commented on almost every video that I've put out recently on both Minecraft Dinosaurs, my new Subnautica series, and my newest series that I'm starting up, Five Nights at Freddy's. And he was completely open-minded about it. He even admitted that he wasn't the biggest fan of Five Nights at Freddy's, but that if other people enjoyed it, he is fine with it being around, which I think is a very open-minded thing, because a lot of people just assume that YouTubers must do what they want and make the content that they want all the time, which isn't really true. We kind of make the content that we think you guys want or somebody wants, and we make it for them. It's not always going to be perfect for everyone, and some people just don't, realize that, and it's kind of sad. I've noticed that with a bunch of other YouTubers, and they deal with a bunch of people that constantly complain, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do what I want you to do, which, sure, but it's just a lot of nagging, they're just saying stuff because they're not doing what they want them to do all the time. Even though they are doing it, they're just not doing it all the time. They want to do other stuff. They want to extend out, fill a niche. That's kind of the big thing. That's what I've noticed to do well on YouTube, is to find a niche and put yourself into it. So find something that people are looking for, but nobody's putting up. I mean, Minecraft, apparently, from what I've heard, a lot of people, when they see my series, they go, wait, you're doing a Minecraft Dinosaurs? I haven't seen really anybody do that. Not many people do Minecraft mods that much anymore that I've noticed. At least nothing as simple as this. I can name a few that still do it every once in a while, but it's not often. The Chaotic Craft, I know he does it, but it's a smaller niche. It's a niche. So my my Minecraft Dinosaur series has been going crazy, you know? Everybody's been watching it. It's my biggest series on the channel. It's the only series on the channel that people actually go and watch the playlist for. That's what I'm saying. It's a very big niche that a lot of people want to watch, but nobody's putting it up, except for a few. Is it the biggest niche that's going to give you thousands of subscribers instantly? No. It won't be that niche. But is it a niche that several hundred people or maybe 1,000 people want to watch? You know, several thousand people want to watch, but they're not going to watch only you? Yeah. So you can start building into that niche, making it bigger. So I guess if any newer YouTubers are out there that are trying to start up themselves, my biggest tip would be just to try and find a small niche that you can fit into. It's not going to be perfect, trust me. If you go back and look at some of my old videos, you don't have to watch them though, I will say that. If you go back and look at them, you'll notice that a lot of them barely got any views. No joke, I put up Spider-Man PS4 videos at one point, and it got 18 views on it in total, but it only had like a average watch time of like 30 seconds. It was bad. Most of my videos were like that. They didn't last very long. Not many people watched them. And then everything else starts fitting in, you know? Just how it works. And, oh crap, I should probably go to bed just so that we don't spawn too many zombies. Whoops. Place. I do like the Traveler's Backpack mod. Makes things a lot easier. Man, I got sidetracked a little bit. I also forgot to tell you guys that it is actually currently fall. Uh-oh. Creeper. I have no bow. You wanna go? Huh? Oh, man. I thought I would end up with my weapon. Yeah, I'm gonna need to retire the Scarebacks real quick. Just because it's not doing too well anymore. It's kind of dying. Let's grab this. See, as I told you, I went and got a whole bunch of wood. So we're good on wood for a bit. Not forever, of course, but for a bit. So I'll put it over here. I really need to get mending on it, or any enchantment on it. Be honest, but I need to go and level more, to be honest. We'll just stick with diamond axes for a while. I'm pretty good on most resources, so it's not too much of a problem. And we already got our stone done. Yeah, this thing's pretty fast. So technically, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 at a time. 10 items are smelted at the same time, basically. It's a lot of items. But as I was saying, it is fall now. So, unfortunately, these are no longer going to grow too well. Apparently, their fertile season is summer. And as you can see, all the trees are starting to turn a brownish color. They're changing to a brownish-orange color, and I actually really like this mod. And I actually found something really cool, and I was going to show you guys it, but I didn't want to go and try and find it anymore. So I did try to find it, but I kind of couldn't find it, so I went, maybe I'll find it for a later video. But I'll tell you what it is, basically, but you might not see it immediately. It was actually a tiki statue. From like the Easter... It was an Easter Island statue, I guess you could say, not tiki. Easter Island statue. I just found it randomly when I was getting some supplies and stuff like that, you know? And I was surprised. I was like, what the heck? I didn't even know it was in the game, to be honest, that they could spawn. Never seen them in this mod. I'm pretty sure they're for the archaeology mod, Fossils and Archaeology. It's kind of their thing. So how do I want to do these? For first things, I guess we could start working on this. Do I have the right pickaxe? Yes. No joke, earlier, I was trying to mess with trying to dig a bunch of blocks out, and it was taking a while. And I wasn't sure why it was taking so long. It was because I wasn't using my fast pickaxe. I was using my fortune and my fortune pickaxe. And it went, oh, me big dumb. But it's fine now, we're good. So break all that. And then I guess take these. And then I can kind of try and do the mumbo jumbo trick. Whoops. The only problem with doing this is the fact that if you like need to break it a little bit, they use two different tools, so you can't just use the same tool to break them fast. Ah, screw it. Let's just move all these out of the way, and then we could just leave them, just like that. Holy crap, that is difficult. I'm not gonna lie. How does he do this? I guess he has blocks in every thing, so it does make it a little bit easier. I will say that. How's it? Oh, that is not that's not very random. That's a little better. I'll say, that's not very random. I really need to just get a whole bunch of them at once and then do it all together, but I can do it this way, it's fine. I can kind of try and be random in my own way. Just randomly place them, what I see fit. You know? And that's not bad. It works. I guess we can pull our stuff back out. This video has been pretty interesting, I'd say, so far at the moment. And they don't even have to be the same height, to be completely honest. They could be different heights. I need to take that one back a little bit. Dirt. Thank you. Let's break you. And I guess that's good, I guess. No. We'll break that. There we go. Now it kind of like blends with the build a little bit better, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying, don't you? I guess we could start breaking these down. So what I was talking about, oh yeah, I was talking about niches. So you want to fill niches. That's what I've noticed. It's how you grow faster anyways. It's the fastest way to grow, I feel like. Now, I feel like I've been growing decently fast. Fast enough for somebody that's doing differential content and not just doing one thing and is very new to YouTube and isn't the best comedy man myself. But I feel like I've been doing pretty well. It's almost been a year since I've done YouTube, to be honest. Like, tried very hard to do YouTube. I actually created my YouTube channel several years back, but I did it more because I thought I was going to do it, but I was younger, so you know. If you want to go back and watch those videos, those are some old ones. You'll see them. They're from like, I don't even remember. They were many years ago. I've had this channel for like, so it was like 2015, 2014, I'd say. That's when those videos were made. So yeah, it was a while ago. It's about 5 years. So you'll hear little Timmy on the mic there for a bit if you want to go watch those, which I don't recommend. It was a long time ago. So it sounds very different, and they weren't that good anyways. They were mostly recorded on my like phone. I used my phone to record my TV. That's how I did it. It was not pretty, okay? I'll say that much. It was not very pretty looking. It was pretty bad. Simple enough, you know? And, but yeah, since then, I feel like I've changed a whole lot. You know? I've actually, because back then, I used to, like, try and do YouTube, and I was like, oh, I can do this, I got this, should be easy, I'll just make videos all the time and try to do it, but I always burnt myself out. or something happened. I had really bad internet back then. It wasn't consistent. And if something like happened that like screwed up like my flow, I quit making videos. So you probably tell, there was several like time jumps between some videos sometimes, and like clusters of videos, to be completely honest. Because I just quit playing. Well, I quit doing YouTube because I felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. And then every time I tried to make like, sometimes, I don't know, I was a weird kid, simply enough. I was a kid trying to do a job that's not meant really for kids. To be completely honest, that's exactly what it was like. I was doing something that you need to be smart and able to not burn yourself out. And for kids, that's not really easy, because you gotta keep doing different stuff, you know? You gotta mix up what you're doing so that you don't get bored. And to be honest, I burn out really easily still. There's some things that I'll like play for several hours. I think a good example of this recently is Snow Runner, actually. So you may, if you saw my, you guys probably wouldn't have heard anything about it. I don't think I mentioned it on any social media platform of me playing it, really, other than like one video. I think I said I was playing it a lot. But I played it for a while. I was playing it like on and off for several hours, because, you know, that's the point of the game. You're supposed to spend a bunch of hours trying to do these jobs. But I quit playing it recently. Well, I quit playing it after a while because I got bored of trying to do these jobs all the time. And I keep wanting to go back and play it again, but it's kind of like, should I? Just because, you know, to play it, you have to put like several hours into it. So sometimes I don't feel like just trying to grind it out real quick and play several hours of me, you know, playing it, you know? Because that's kind of the whole point of the game. You have to grind it. You have to spend several hours. Same with Sea of Thieves. So a lot of games that you have to put a lot of hours into, I kind of just can't play them. So RPGs and stuff like that, no, just they're fun. I find them fun for a while, but then after a bit, I just get bored of them just because of the amount of hours I have to put into them. I almost got burnt out on Minecraft at one point. So you may have... No. Well, as I said, I haven't mined recently lately, and that's why I haven't, like... I don't have very many levels anymore. I only have, like, 11. That's because I got sort of burnt out because I was doing so much work between videos and stuff like that. I was doing a lot of stuff. I was mining all the time. I was building stuff. I was getting materials. I was going nuts. I'd say I'd spend like 2 hours just messing with stuff, trying to get stuff set up, and just playing way early to try and get videos ready so that I could even record them. It was a lot of work. But recently I've kind of slowed it down a bit, and I've noticed that it's a lot easier for me to make these. So I guess one last tip before we end this episode for new YouTubers. When you do series, so 2 tips. Do series because people will like them. Don't just do one-offs. Because if you do a one-off, people won't invest in them as much. And it won't like rack up to the YouTube algorithm going, ooh, we should suggest, since there's like, he's got like 20 other videos that go before this, we should suggest those videos to this video. Well, we should have this video suggest those videos to our viewer, and maybe they'll go watch them, you know? So if you have more of them, more likely YouTube is going to work with you on the video, and you'll have a better time of it of making the video. Well, getting noticed and having your video watched. And also, it's try and be sustainable. So do a series that you can sustain and keep doing. Don't do something that you're going to get burnt out on immediately. You know, you want something to be sustainable so that you can have fun with it for however long you need to do it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the little tips I gave. And Logan Mawson, thank you for being subscriber of the day. I will probably do something special for you in the future. And anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.